too. All of my friends got brand new Range Rovers for their 16th birthdays. All I got was a used Range Rover. Not even certified pre-owned. Okay guys, so I saw the movie Fatal Attraction when I was 5 years old. That's the thing. That happened. For those of you who haven't seen the movie, it's not for 5-year-olds. In fact, I'm 16 and I still don't meet the R-rating qualifications if I were to see it today in theaters. And no, I didn't try to sneak to see it. My grandpa chose it for us to watch together. Apparently, Disney isn't on hand at Grandpa's. I can only imagine what other movies my grandpa had if Fatal Attraction was the most kid-friendly. Snuff films, World War II documentaries narrated by Hitler, or maybe something super offensively boring, like Star Trek. What? It's not like any of you have a chance with me anyways. The good thing is, my grandpa would fast forward through the tough parts, like the scene where the bunny got boiled. Thanks, Grandpa, you care about me. So much that you don't want me to miss major plot points, like the full and graphic and gruesome murder of Glenn Close in the bathtub. I don't think the movie affected me that much, but I was always upset at the end of Barney and Friends when Barney didn't end up dead in a pool of blood. No, I'm kidding, I'm fine. I know that when I have a boyfriend, none of that stuff's gonna happen to me, because I'll kill him first. But guys, my grandpa is actually pretty cool. He even lets me drink some wine on occasion, but not too much, because he also gives me heroin. My grandpa is pretty cool though, for real. He also took my little brother to see a movie about a pot-smoking alien named Paul. That part honestly wasn't that cool, because to enjoy a movie like that, Grandpa should have gotten my brother stoned. Okay, so I have this thing called GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, which is found primarily in women over the age of 50. Yay! I also have a hiatal hernia. Yay! Who wants to divorce me? Yay! When I was younger, I got my period for the first time. I came home, I told my mom, she slapped me. I never got my period again after that day. It just stopped. It was a one-day period. Turns out, I never got my period in the first place. I had a fissure. I'm not going to explain that. Ask someone that just laughed. I don't know if you guys realize this, but adults tend to undermine teenagers a lot. I'm 16. I can handle the word shit. It does get very awkward when people bring up S-E-X. I'm still trying to figure out what that means. But guys, the major difference between adults and teenagers is cake. If you don't get that joke, it's because you're old as shit. Besides all the adults that think this, yeah, I know where babies come from. Except in the ghetto. There's no storks in the ghetto. There's this thing that teenagers call the resting bitch face. If none of you know what that is because you don't have a Twitter or any relation to a teenage girl, you're already smarter than my mom is. I'm making the face right now, but it's hard because I'm also a bitch. In my opinion, school is much harder than working. But then again, I've never worked a day in my life. Whoever said that laughter is the best medicine has probably never had AIDS. The mistreatment of animals is wrong. But a little abuse gives them even more flavor. When I'm sad and upset, I think of all the people in this world that still wear Crocs. Such a shame. Spanish is such an easy subject for me. Bonjour. If I ever want to empathize with a 46-year-old man, I'll just eat Hooters wings inside of a Corvette. The Black Eyed Peas need to change their name to 2.5 Black Eyed Peas with 1 Hispanic P. What's the point of being friends with benefits when you're 13? My mom always seems to know what's wrong with